what actually is Microsoft Azure and what are its services. So let me know once you guys are able to see the screen. Let's say you can see the screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So today I'll be discussing about Microsoft Azure, which is a cloud solution, cloud as a PaaS service provided by the Microsoft. So today's agenda would be like what is Microsoft Azure and how it is different from the on-prem services, and why one should go for Azure instead of other services. And I'll cover a few general services which we use in our day-to-day projects like Azure SQL database, data warehouse, and ADF. And in the last, I'll cover the Azure analysis services. So let's start with what is Microsoft Azure. So as we all know, like Microsoft Azure is a cloud computing service which provides two kinds of services. One is the infrastructure as a service and the service. So using this, you don't need to create any what do you call VMs or servers from your end. You just need to click on what kind of services you need, and the Azure will spin up the service for you. So this will help developer freedom to build, manage, and deploy applications. So he has complete ownership of those services. Like he could downscale them as he's required. So now let's see like how it is different from the on-prem services. So first thing is the flexibility. So as I said, if you are trying to create a if you are trying to establish a new server, it will take a lot of time if you are going through manual process. Like you need to buy the storage capacity and all those things. But when you come to the Azure, you just need to go to the Azure portal and click like what all configuration, storage size, and what is the OS you are going to take, and created it. Next thing is cost reduction. So if you are familiar, like from the previous point, like if you're going with the on-prem service, you should be an IT guy, like he need to install OS and all those things. But when we come to the Azure, it will just be away from the few clicks. And along with that, we have applications as well, like applications which are compatible with the Microsoft Azure. Like we have Visual Studio, Application Insights, and other scalable Azure services. And the last thing, which is the most important thing, like disaster recovery. If you go with any on-prem services, like if you have any fire hazard or something, the server is going to burn up and you don't have any backup for your data. And it comes the best thing with the Microsoft Azure. Like every instance of your data is replicated across multiple geographies. Like if I'm in India right now and have one data center here in New Delhi, so my data is stored there, but backup is stored in some other region like Africa or USA. So even something goes wrong in the New Delhi, so I have my backup in the other regions. So it's the best part of having your services on Microsoft Azure. And let's see why we need to go for Microsoft Azure. So first thing is highly scalable. Like let's suppose today I have data of 100 GB and tomorrow I have data of 1000 GB. Then if you go with any on-prem services, you need to physically add your disk. But when you go with Microsoft Azure, you just need to scale up your service. Like let's say now I have it at 100 GB. Now I want to move it. You just need to scale it up and apply. Like it will internally do its process. Second thing is cost effective. Like you don't need to pay even though when you're not using. Like we have most of the service like pause and start services. Like when they are in pause mode, you will not incur any cost for it. more secure because all these services are on the cloud, so it has high-end security, like even when the data is at the rest or in the transit or when it's moving, so everything is secured with the latest Microsoft technology. So and the next thing is low maintenance. You don't need to maintain anything, like you maintain everything on the Azure portal dashboard, so you don't need to physically maintain anything. Now let's talk about what we actually do. Basically, I'm a BI developer, so we do three things. One is stage the data into our local databases. Next thing is that we process the data, and finally we publish the data into any OLTP service, and finally send it to the Power BI users. Yeah, that's it for today.
Yeah, thank you, Srikanth.
Yeah, thank you, sir.